Hey, this poetic quiz. I'm going to tell you if it's worth owning an iPhone 6s in 2020. Before that, do subscribe to the channel for amazing tech videos. As well, like, comment and share the video would be appreciated. It's been 5 years since the iPhone 6 has come out, and there's no denying that it's one of the best iPhones in every sense, just the way iPhone 4s and 5s was in terms of design and overall use. At the time of launch, what made me go insane on the iPhone 6s is how 3D Touch felt. Underrated yet never felt gimmicky as the ones we had today or the ones we had during the iPhone 6s, the live photos. I got the iPhone 6s a year later and I'm happy I waited for a year and all for good reasons. I'll let you know later in this video. Let's start with the design and overall build quality. Some might say it's gotten old and rusty. I would say it's aged well like a fine wine. That its beauty and elegance feels unmatched to its past and the present, and the use and feel overall. Its design one can look back to reimagine with the fusion of iPhone 6s and iPhone 11 and iPad Pro, as both can be a future inspiration of a Frankenstein version of both the current Apple design language. Let's talk our overall use and battery life. I feel from the day I have been using it, not even once I felt I'm missing out anything. That I would feel like not having an iPhone 6s in 2020. But so far that's not been the case with the iPhone 6s in terms of design or the software side of things. As it feels smooth and swift without making you feel you're behind the current iPhone or other smartphone. The UI and UX feels great in overall use. The only thing so far I feel a bit let down, not sure if it's anything to do with the software or how I use my iPhone 6s. As I feel with the latest update of iOS 13, I feel my battery dies quickly than it used to, even though my battery health is 77 as of the recording of this video. Let me know if you feel the same with your iPhone 6s or the current iPhone in the comments below. Even though I hardly use my iPhone 6s to do anything power hungry except for while writing poems or writing down my thoughts, restfully either games or being on Twitter and Instagram, having conversation with tech YouTubers or on loop listening to music on Spotify. I hardly watch any videos on my 6s. As for most of my stuff I do on my iPad too. I know some of you might be there who would be playing COD, PUBG, Fortnite and would want to know how it feels while playing games. To be honest, I'm not much into games, as well I hardly play any games. I can assure you from my experience playing your favorite game or one of my favorite games, Aspire 9, feels great on iPhone 6s. Not even once I felt it lagged or out of blue app closed by itself. Same goes for other high-end games as well. Let's talk about the camera. I feel even an intermediate person like me who does not take photo much, but here are some of the recent pics I took while I visited my hometown. No one would say it's taken by a professional photographer or intermediate person like me who does not know much about cameras except for a few things like bokeh, ISO, bulb that are only possible in DSLR cameras, in my opinion at least, and white balance. As in my opinion these pics are only possible due to how well the outdoor photo tends to feel and not pixelated than those taken indoors. And I'm sure I can see the difference when I either zoom in a pic or just take it out of the blue. As for the video recording, I cannot tell the same, but as still something I cannot comment on. But from my experience so far, the video, visuals and audio sound crisp as well audible. And for how far the voice is coming from any direction. And that's something I was surprised at when I edited the above video in the iCard. Other than that, photo and video are great. It's just I feel video does overall a better job than pictures themselves. And that's something with every iPhone it gets better. Do let me know if you would like to see me make a video in what's on my iPhone 6s by either commenting on this video or by hitting that like button. Multitasking and scrolling on the iPhone 6s feels great, as with every iOS 13 update, and hopefully with iOS 14. I just wish we get iOS 14 as the last software update, or hopefully iOS 15, maybe the last. Here's what I have to say, iPhone 6s is a great device in 2020, as well for how long the OS lasts on this beautiful device. I feel 6s is a device that's built under Steve Jobs' vision, but on a bigger screen size, just like its earlier models. It's a device one must have to truly say for themselves for their love for Apple and its ecosystem that is seamless. Before I end this video, I would like to tell you why I'm glad I waited for the iPhone 6s a year later and then got as my first iPhone. 1. It had a 3.5mm jack. 2. Its design and build was astronomical. 3. The cost and storage seemed reasonable enough to have the iPhone 6s over the 7 or the iPhone SE. Even today I feel iPhone 6s still feels futuristic and usable in today's day and age. Till then, this is your Poetic Wiz. I hope you enjoyed this video as much I enjoyed reviewing this, all the iPhone 6s users and Apple lovers. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to Poetic Wiz for amazing tech videos. Till then, this is your Poetic Wiz. Live your dreams.